Hi, hello. My name is Paul Joshua Dolor. I am a Filipino student, 20 years old, and I'm studying in Nanyang Polytechnic for about 2 years now. I'm studying in the course Food and Beverage Business, and I would say I'm quite happy in Singapore. My cultural identity as a Filipino, I think Filipinos are very open to each other, very talkative. You see each other in the streets, you start talking for a long time. I think that what makes someone a Filipino, their openness to talk to people, even strangers. In Singapore, you see the Filipinos, when they talk, they will talk for a long time. They go to a salesperson, they talk. Go to a stranger, they talk. Neighbor, they talk. That's one main thing I feel that's different with Filipinos and Singaporeans, is that Singaporeans, they don't talk as much. I've experienced when I work here part-time to support my schooling, Filipinos will talk to you, they will laugh with you, even when you're just ordering food. But when it comes to Singaporeans, they are very quick, direct, and straight to the point. So that's one difference between the culture here in Singapore and the one in the Philippines. So how do I preserve my culture here in Singapore? I would say that things I do to preserve my culture is watching Filipino movies, because I don't want to live here and to forget everything that I did, everything I was taught when I grew up in Philippines. So when I watch Filipino movies, hang out with my Filipino friends, it helps me to preserve the Filipino way. Then also another thing is when I speak Tagalog to my parents. It's also a way for me to preserve my culture, because speaking to them, because living here for 2 years, I tend to pick up some Singlish terms. So when I talk Tagalog with my parents, it just goes away. I will still remember the different slang Tagalog words that we use in the Philippines, and it's a way for me to preserve my identity and it makes me a Filipino. So the struggles that I face to keep my cultural identity, I would say the main thing is that living in Singapore is very different. It's very different from living in the Philippines. Here in Singapore, it's more safer, it's more cleaner. I mean, I love living in the Philippines, but then there are times where I just felt unsafe in the streets because of all the crime and all. Here in Singapore, I can just go out, I can be safe, I can feel safe in Singapore. And I enjoy living here. If I think about it, I enjoy living here more than I enjoy living in the Philippines. So that's a struggle for me to keep my identity, because I feel that every day, I am becoming more of a Singaporean. Despite my struggles to keep my identity, I do feel that I'm becoming more Singaporean. And that's one struggle that I face in keeping my identity.